What
hey,
is
hey,
this?
why are you touching me?
Well, I'm not touching you.
Winning Oscars, leading franchises, directing blockbusters, or becoming a global star does not stop Ben Affleck from turning famous people into nervous fans.
And they're like, hey, guys. And I'm like, what?
Some praised his Batman.
If anybody who's played Batman, Ben is the best Bruce Wayne.
Some remembered the first call he made.
It was just like a big brother, little brother kind of like, relationship, man.
One admitted being genuinely starstruck.
No, we were definitely starstruck. There was definitely a starstruck moment, no question.
But the strangest reaction came from someone who literally bit him.
I mean, it's just hugs and kisses. I love that guy. So we get along too well.
It's just, I think our friendship is unique in its own way just because we both do the same thing and kind of had a lifelong dream.
Matt Damon was there through everything. Damon's loyalty survived Affleck's most public personal crises, when friendship mattered more than their shared Hollywood success.
No, it's not.
What the hell is going on here? What is this?
Why are you touching me?
Well, I'm not touching you.
An active filmmaking partnership, countless joint interviews, and years of running jokes, this friendship has seen it all.
MJ gave us really good guidance when Ben met with him, and just that really changed the whole movie.
And with Air, Damon had finally experienced Affleck as his director, confirming the talent he had watched develop since childhood.
I mean, it's just hugs and kisses. I love that guy. So we get along too well, and it's very good to see him again.
Jason Momoa literally bit Ben Affleck. The reunion came 5 years after Justice League, during contingency reshoots caused by DC's constantly shifting release schedule.
You know what? I get very excited. I have a heart on my sleeve, and you can kind of tell if I'm happy or I'm not, but I generally am a happy person. And it comes through me, yeah, I tackle Ben and bite him, and
I like it.
Their friendship was already unusually physical during the original press tour, long before Aquaman received his own franchise.
I love him deeply, and Ben's coming back, and hey!
Momoa's excitement made the announcement feel personal, rather than like another carefully managed studio reveal.
All right, here we go. Thank you. Oh, sorry, bro.
Unfortunately, Affleck's footage was later removed, leaving this chaotic reunion as the collaboration's most memorable surviving moment. Before we continue, give a like and subscribe if Ben Affleck has ever made you feel genuinely starstruck too.
Like I don't need to give him any advice. The guy's a legend. The guy does his own thing. He's great. He's fantastic.
Henry Cavill felt puny beside Ben Affleck. That support came before filming, when Ben's Batman casting was still facing enormous online backlash.
And I'm secretly in love with Superman.
Okay, that's stop.
The joke became funnier after Henry admitted Ben's size made Superman feel puny beside Batman.
Well, he'll be fantastic, above all else. And as a filmmaker, he's got his own style. You know, he's not copying anyone else.
And that's how Henry defended the casting before sharing a single scene with Ben, when much of the internet had already rejected him.
I admire him so much. The thing about Ben is he's not only this sort of like icon and this brilliant actor, he's an enormously intelligent.
Jon Bernthal called Ben his hero. Ben's appeal extended beyond acting. He had also become an Oscar-winning writer, director, producer, and studio founder.
Goat Batman.
Oh man, I'm gonna go Clooney with the nipples.
I'm going my man right here.
Jon's praise carried extra weight because he had built his own comic book legacy as Marvel's Punisher.
You know, every day you'd go in and, Ben is like, telling these stories that will blow your mind, like unbelievable stories.
By then, the admiration was reciprocal. Jon's respect had earned validation from the filmmaker he once admired.
Goat Marvel character.
Wolverine, probably.
Dude, the Punisher, bro.
Dude, we're not doing.
Their friendship is now comfortable enough for Ben to praise Jon, while Jon immediately deflects the compliment with humor.
Yeah. Well, it looks good.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think
it looks Just talking me through the movie, and I was like, wow, like this guy actually watched the film, and he's actually like, he likes my work. And then from there, it was just like a big brother, little brother kind of like, relationship, man.
Michael B. Jordan never forgot Ben's call. Affleck reached out after Fruitvale Station before Jordan knew whether his Sundance breakthrough would become a lasting career.
People don't really realize like how big of an impact that can, that can make on somebody, especially when you don't know what's coming next, and
the unsolicited call carried extra weight because it came from an Oscar-winning filmmaker Jordan had never worked with.
Same thing with directing. Was that confidence, like, I want to do this. I know how to do it. I believe in this. So happy, dude.
10 years later, Jordan still described that first encouragement as foundational to their friendship.
It really is a joy, and I hope you live to be 1,000 years old.
Bruce Wayne, I think, of all the Batmans. If anybody who's played Batman, Ben is the best Bruce Wayne.
Zack Snyder called Ben the best Bruce Wayne. Snyder's certainty matters because Affleck's casting originally faced intense resistance before audiences saw his performance.
He's also all the things I like in a Batman. He's got that physicality, that I've always longed for in my cinematic Batman.
Safe to say, Zack is in awe of Batfleck, and coming from him, that may be the highest compliment possible.
He's grown so confident as a director. There's never, ever any sign of temper or...
Alan Arkin predicted Ben's directing future. That praise for Ben as a director came from an Oscar-winning veteran with more than 5 decades of experience.
He was so on top of it all and calm, and we actually had such a great time. Everybody loved being a part of this movie.
His confidence arrived before awards season transformed Argo into the eventual Best Picture winner. But even that won't prepare you for the competitor who quietly overturns the entire comparison.
Ben did a very, very smart thing when he decided to take on that project, and he's a phenomenal director. I think the proof's in the pudding for that. That was his second feature. I happened to see his first feature at a film festival, and I was blown away. Gone Baby Gone.
Jon Hamm was blown away by Ben's directing. During Mad Men's peak, Hamm could reject ordinary projects. Affleck's filmmaking was what attracted him.
When it was presented to me as this is gonna happen, and I thought, well, Ben's the perfect guy to do it. Not only is he literally the patron saint of Boston, but he's also perfectly cast in the role.
Hamm's decision proved Affleck's directing reputation had already become powerful enough to attract one of television's most selective leading men. But the next admirer was so overwhelmed, she had to clarify one very important detail first.
It felt like family. No, we were definitely starstruck. It was definitely a starstruck moment, no question. We were all freaking out.
But he was so nice.
He was so nice.
Okay.
Like, I was not expecting.
Jen Affleck was genuinely starstruck. Before you ask, no, they aren't related, and the encounter happened during her first major commercial production.
And yeah, I didn't know my first acting gig would be with an Oscar-winning actor, Ben Affleck.
Did you feel very comfortable though?
Yes, yes. It was
so
fun. It was a lot of fun.
Ben's kindness turned the celebrity shock into an unexpectedly comfortable first acting experience.
Dang! Oh my God, I'll actually have chills for in real life. First time I've ever been real starstruck, besides Taylor Swift last week.
Spencer Pratt actually got chills. The encounter happened during a breakfast run, transforming an ordinary family errand into Pratt's rare, completely unfiltered celebrity fan moment.
Sorry to do this to you on Family Day. This is a real legend. He had a great attitude.
Thank you, brother.
Safe to say, Affleck triggered one of the strongest celebrity reactions Pratt had displayed.
Ben has a very calm energy. It's clear he's the captain of the ship. There's no question about that.
Bryan Cranston praised Ben's calm command. The actor behind Walter White admired how Affleck led firmly without making the set feel tense.
But he never makes anybody feel like they're underneath him in that sense. You know what I mean? It is a very calm and confident manner. And he's very smart.
Cranston saw Affleck's greatest strength as commanding respect while still treating every collaborator like an equal.
He's just so bright, but he's also personable. He makes you feel comfortable, so that you can take chances or offer suggestions.
He praised how Affleck's intelligence gave actors the confidence to take bigger creative risks.
And allows you to feel that you can approach, and we do, and you feel more relaxed.
To Cranston, Ben's openness was not softness. It was the reason stronger ideas could reach the screen.
But he's an incredibly intelligent guy, and at the time they always thought that Matt was like the brains behind the operation, and he had like this just incredible capacity to do like 50 things at once.
Josh Hartnett was amazed by Ben's brain. Hartnett's unique admiration is focused on intelligence rather than fame, seniority, or Hollywood's established traditional hierarchy.
He was producing a film at the time. He was like always had his little crossword. He was working on his crossword. He was doing like, I don't remember who he was dating at the time, but he was constantly on the phone with them whenever I see him work.
But Affleck's mental speed impressed Hartnett years before Argo completed one of Hollywood's biggest career reinventions.
We're friendly with each other, but we're not, we're not super close. And I don't know if you know, The Onion has an article about us being like, remembering our time.
He admitted they were not especially close, but it is clear Josh still remembers Ben fondly.
Ben and I, we don't get together and discuss the trauma of Pearl Harbor.
And Hartnett clearly wouldn't mind another reunion.
So sorry. Often Cass is a nice guy. And Ben has been the one in my career who says, you should do other things. You can do other things. I see you in other things.
Affleck unlocked Chris Messina. Affleck repeatedly cast Messina against type, revealing dramatic aggression and comic volatility he kept hidden.
So I felt like it was a moment where I had to just lay into him as hard as I could.
It can clearly be seen that their relaxed chemistry reflected years of trust, and his praises are not controlled by promotional obligations.
But Ben's such a smart director that he put us on the phone at the same time. We were right down the hallway from each other, so we could overlap and improvise.
Messina confirmed yet again that Affleck consistently recognized abilities other directors had overlooked or rarely used properly.
I was nervous about it because I'd obviously never had a scene with the director before, because most of my scenes are with Ben.
Elle Fanning was nervous around Ben. Even after growing up on film sets, Fanning still saw Affleck as a rare filmmaker whose presence raised the stakes.
But honestly, it's when you're in a scene with him, it doesn't feel like he's judging or critiquing you as a director. He's in it as the character.
Watching Affleck command every creative responsibility only deepened her admiration for the focus, intelligence, and confidence he brought to production.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner just walk up on us with their kids, and they're like, "Hey, guys!" And I'm like, what?
Cameron Boyce was starstruck by Batman. The late Cameron Boyce, beloved for Jesse and Descendants, was already a young star, yet meeting Affleck genuinely overwhelmed him.
What? I didn't know what time it was. I should have been watching the clock, because that was incredible.
Seeing the man behind Batman made the encounter feel less like industry networking and more like meeting a childhood icon.
I was starstruck for sure. It was pretty amazing to see them, and they were kind of telling us, we like what you do. And
Boyce's excitement showed how strongly Affleck's appeal reached a younger generation, raised during Hollywood's superhero era.
GOAT Marvel character.
Wolverine, probably.
Dude, the Punisher, bro.
Dude, we're not doing fucking personal shit.
I mean, you got it.
From Oscar winners to superhero icons, Ben Affleck has earned admiration from people who rarely get impressed. But which reaction surprised you most? Tell us below, then like the video, subscribe for more unexpected celebrity encounters, and click the next video on your screen to see another Hollywood legend leave famous fans speechless.